And welcome to walk through gameplay of the Battlezone 98 Redux. I'm the flying here playing, well, Battlezone 98 Redux again. And today we're doing a single player. Before we did the tutorial as well as showed off my first person versions of the game. So now it's just single player. Alright, Sergeant Sripes. America campaign. Or not America, the NSDF campaign. Alright, in the NSDF update, the NSDF command is concerned about heavy rocket activity in the theater. As of yet, there are no reports of direct contact with hostile forces. All Moon personnel are currently on high alert. Basic objectives: get in the vehicle at Lunar Outpost 3, have a recycler build a scavenger, escort the scavenger as it's gathering biomaterial engineering report. We provide you with a variety of different vehicles. Additional info on the vehicles by pointing your sport vehicle at them and pressing is that L or I? We're gonna find out. Alright, let's go. Alright. I don't know why stuff's there. Like, that's
Sometimes
when
it bugs me that Armstrong and Shepard get all the credit. But we all wanted to win the Cold War. And we were ready to commit our lives to getting the biomedal. The military boys used all the material that had fallen to Earth. And they still needed more. They went looking for a few cowboys to do the job. And in the end, they orchestrated the world's biggest cover-up. They snuck a whole army into space and not a soul knew a thing. But now it's time. People should know why it was so important that we won the space race. People should know what happened to all those who went missing. The dead should get their honors. They should have their place in history. Because history has a way of repeating itself.
Commander, we've discovered a deposit of biometal along with some strange radar signatures. Build a scavenger and escort it to the biometal deposit.
Roger, moving on, but before we do that, I gotta confirm, are there no subtitles? I'm pretty sure there isn't, but I'm just gonna check. Pretty sure I already checked. Yeah, no subtitles, unfortunately. Weird. Well, that's not getting mod for the for the workshop, which, by the way, workshop's still not working for this game. Now let's put it out in the discussions in there. Alright, what do we got here? So this is what became of the, sending an entire army to the moon, covertly, without knowing until a good half decade later. I can do that, usual. Alright, what do we got here? Is indeed I. Bobcat, light vehicle. A lightweight tank that is cheap to manufacture, costs 1 rocket, 1 cannon, and 1 specialized start point. Alright, cost 6. Or features. Now cost. Cost 6, builder, mobile unit factory. Okay, that comes in the factory. Mr. Tank. Grizzly medium tank. A well-rounded battle tank that is a well-rounded battle tank equipped with 4 weapon hard points. Alright, cost 8, hull 3,000, ammo 1,200. And it's built at the factory. Alright, so that's what you're probably driving. But yeah, so this is what happened. This is what happened, during, like slightly before the events of the space event on World Tanks 6 in World Tanks Xbox. I'd make things a lot more. That makes a lot more sense. Alright, then you mean-looking son of a hacker. What you got? Solar power plant. That's a power plant? No. Yeah, no. Thunderbolt heavy bomber. A fast-moving but unmaneuverable vehicle. The Thunderbolt features 2 rocket and 1 cannon. Cost 9. Yeah, so that's like basically your base strength stuff and the scout. Razor light vehicle. fast attack unit with light armor. The Razor features 2 cannon and 1 rocket hardpoint. Cost 6. Recycler. Yeah, this is the only thing you can build with the recycler, which is your normal building. I just walked into it. My bad. How do you get out of Eagles? I asked a question. If you do I. Nope. Bonk. Press all the keys. Press them all. Oh, you can use backspace to get to the satellite view. That's nice. That's good to know. And zooming out with the with plus and minus, or yeah, plus minus. I pressed all the keys. Actually, that's it. The F keys. What's that sound? That's unhealthy. That is Steam screenshot, yeah.
Commander, we've discovered a deposit of biometal along with some strange radar signatures. Build a scavenger and escort it to the biometal deposit.
Yeah, that's ARM. T. How do you get out? Tilt key? My last hope, but no. I mean, if we go to input configuration, you see the get out stuff. And neither do I. No, minimal's fun. Nope. Yeah, that's your start mission. And I want to be in the tank. I can't figure out how to get my tank. Alright, let's go anyway.
Sometimes it bugs me that Armstrong and Shepard get all the credit. But we all wanted to win the Cold War. And we were ready to commit our lives to getting the biometal. The military boys used all the material that had fallen to Earth. And they still needed more. They went looking for a few cowboys to do the job. And in the end, they orchestrated the world's biggest cover-up. They snuck a whole army into space and not a soul knew a thing. But now it's time. People should know why it was so important that we won the space race. People should know what happened to all those who went missing. The dead should get their honors, and they should have their place in history. Because history has a way of repeating itself.
Commander, we've discovered a deposit of biometal along with some strange radar signatures. Build a scavenger and escort it to the biometal deposit.
Yep.
Construction started. Building complete.
The scavenger should do whatever it wants. It's good for us, I think. Alright, well, let's get going. Other than the fact that I can't figure out how to get out of things, actually, I can try and delete home page up, page down. Nope. Yeah, I just made a screenshot because home is my screenshot key, so. Insert, I'm not touching that, that's the record button.
Grizzly 1, we've got a situation. Unidentified vehicles are approaching your position from
Roger.
the southwest.
Fire the bouncy gun. You're fine. No. watching the map, see anything where it comes around the thing. Ow! You jerk! You Soviet jerk! Why can't you just let us at the moon? Come on, you got here first.
Commander, our instruments show that you are heavily outnumbered. Protect the scavenger and retreat to Outpost 3.
Roger. The thing is saying.
Is being overrun. I'm informing NSDF
Oh.
that our forces are surrendering.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, this is the tank. Guess what's gonna be a thumbnail?
Sometimes it bugs me that Armstrong and Shepard get all the credit. But we all wanted to win the Cold War. And we were ready to commit our lives to getting the biomedal. The military boys used all the material that had fallen to Earth. And they still needed more. They went looking for a few cowboys to do the job. And in the end, they orchestrated the world's biggest cover-up. They snuck a whole army into space and not a soul knew a thing. But now it's time. People should know why it was so important that we won the space race. People should know what happened to all those who went missing. The dead should get their honors, and they should have their place in history. Because history has a way of repeating itself.
Satellite
Commander,
enabled.
we've discovered a deposit of biometal along with some strange radar signatures. Build a scavenger and escort it to the biometal deposit.
Yeah, regardless of the time. Alright, let's assume. We record for 10 minutes, alright. Alright, let's try this again.
Recycler here. Construction started. Building complete.
Yeah, let's try this again. Well, you know, that's just a really nice image of Earth. Oh, and we are saving. There's no quick saving, I don't think. Actually, be right back. See how long I've been recording. So be right back. I was actually dead on. So yeah, I guess I gotta believe myself more.
Grizzly 1, we've got a situation. Unidentified vehicles are approaching your position from the southwest.
You can pull around these guys. And remember, I don't have infinity ammo. I have very limited ammo. There we go. Quick scavenger. More mouse instantly. You don't need that high anymore. Oh, contact. You.
Commander, our instruments show that you are heavily outnumbered.
Ah, darn.
Protect the scavenger and retreat to Outpost 3.
Scavenger.
What?
Is being overrun. I'm informing NSDF command that our forces are surrendering.
Guess what? We just lost one scavenger and barely. Yeah, this gun. It doesn't explode. It is what it is. You know, it's firing armor piercing apparently. You know, the rounds don't explode.
Sometimes it bugs me that Armstrong...
Oh, right. I wish you could skip that. And why is my mouse being a little janky? I mean, it definitely feels like stuff on my mouse, but I don't see it. Okay, it's dust.
Satellite enabled.
Grizzly 1, we've got a situation. Unidentified vehicles are approaching your position from the southwest.
Ah! When the reload goes, that's probably messed up. Alright, there we go. Let's try this again.
Satellite enabled.
Grizzly 1, we've got a situation. Unidentified vehicles are approaching your position from the southwest.
All hits, all hits. Ah, no! Not having a turret sucks! It really does suck! Back turn. We can get to the moon, but we cannot make turrets? What is this madness? Turn, you jerk! Yeah, turn up this message. What am I doing? There we go. 8,200 DPI, everybody. Let's do this. And I just got lost. Yeah. Press again. It's hard because you don't have a turret. I'm just like used to not having a turret. It's not, you know, when it turns, it's not turning a turret ring. It's not turning a turret on bearings. It's actually moving the entire vehicle in gravity on the moon. So when it moves, it has to use little thrusters, and those thrusters don't mean it doesn't twitch. It's not a twitch. Ah, stop it!
Damage critical. Unit.
Man, this guy. How were we able to easily kill him in the first 2 attempts? How is he living? I know, boys. I mean, it's lots of battles, and I'm keep missing because I can't get used to the fact that I can't twitch.
Satellite
It may be a
enabled.
person shooter, but it's not that kind of person shooter. It's a vehicle
Unidentified
shooter.
vehicles are approaching your position from
The old kind.
southwest.
And turn. I'm using all my might, but I just can't turn. Turn faster! Turn! Okay, maybe 4,200 DPI will work. Okay, let's try this again. Turn, just turn. See, the turrets are locked. We never made these things, but not smart. They pile up. I thought into it.
Satellite enabled.
Grizzly 1, we've got a situation. Unidentified vehicles are approaching your position from the southwest.
Ah, stop. Ah. Oh, now your hitbox is big? Stop. And also his hitbox is, well, he's a flat thing. Okay, he's down. This guy is the maneuverability of this tank. It's not that maneuverable. Well, none of the vehicles are that maneuverable while turning for whatever dumb reason. Ooh, stop that.
Commander, our estimates show that you are heavily outnumbered. Protect the scavenger and retreat to Outpost 3.
Roger. Get this far. Saving. I think you saw contact over that by that crater on the left. Is that contact or just material? Is it a vehicle or just material? Oh, that's a contact. Turn.
Good work. Unfortunately, we've got another scavenger out there that's being threatened by Soviet wingmen.
Oh, great.
Warning. Damage critical.
And I can't get on my turn in order to get one of the other things because reasons.
Unit lost.
Let's try this again. What? I don't think it. Actually, before I eat my words, let me go check. I know these are like prototypes and they're meant to be that way to be sent to the moon, but seriously, why don't they have turrets? Alright, yeah, abort mission. There is one mission, there is one thing that tells you the controls. One mission. That's what I want. Yeah, see, even this doesn't tell you actually I got a vehicle. Can you get out vehicles? No, I'll be right back. I'm going to read the manual real quick. So I'll be right back. Okay, got it. Yeah, it's in it's in the manual on page 33, I believe, and of 41. All the pages up to that point are basically, our background information, like on the vehicles, on the Earth, the solar system, and also, like stories of the rest of the things. All right, let's go back. It's just more story stuff. And by the way, the you can go in the third person by hitting Shift and then one of the F keys, which is weird. And you can get out of the thing by hitting H, which I swear I hit. Don't know why I didn't get out of my vehicle. You can also destroy the vehicle by hitting something else, but I'm not going to do that. But I wonder why they never. I wonder why in game.
Enabled.
You know what? Let's just run back to base and get ourselves another tank. I mean, you said Battlezone was gonna be easy.
Good work. Unfortunately, we've got another scavenger out there that's being threatened by Soviet wingmen.
I'll take this thing for right now. Forward. Okay, same. I bet that target locks or a flare. Keep running. I know I'm not the best sequel for this, but I don't care. I just can't do it. What is this thing anyway? Oh, he's being chased, alright. Surprise! Oh my word, this gun. Socrat, just Socrat. You are not freedom. You are not from freedom land. Socrat, yes. For freedom. Okay, let's go over here. Go, 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 go. This thing is so slow. It has tons of armor though. Forward! Oh yeah, that's the guy I left. Oh, hello. I guess I should have used the hornet. Yes, suck big. Oh, I love this thing. Oh, that's how it's done. Yes. You don't need to run anywhere. You just use this thing, whatever this is. We'll figure it out later. Alright, so we watch the footage.
Good work, Grizzly One.
Yeah.
We've confirmed that the hostile vehicles are of Soviet origin.
Indeed.
They've maneuvered around Outpost 3 and are headed towards Eagle's Nest 1. Await further orders from NSDF Command.
Roger. Yeah, yeah, you can tell they're Soviet in origin from their red stars. Thankfully, they decided not to be sneaky and put a gold outline around it, making them Chinese origin, or even worse, made them rondels, that blue, red, and white, which could be anything. So, you know, depending on combination. So, yeah, luckily they had red stars on them. Alright, but anyway, mission completed. We've confirmed that the invading units are Soviet. As the CIA believed, the Soviets have a counterpart to our NSDF called the Cosmic Colonist Army, the CCA. Of course it's called that. Their goals are in direct conflict with ours. The CCA forces avoided Outpost 3 and moved on to attack our main base at Eagle Nest 1. Their attack caught our base defenses off guard and casualties are high. Oh no. NSDF Command is now recalling all combat units to help defend Eagle Nest 1. The Soviets have already destroyed our primary recycler and all building functions are currently inoperable. A training recycler, the NSDF Montana, is en route to help resurrect the base defenses. The brass wants you back at Eagle Nest 1, where you will take command of all NSDF combat forces. Alright, got it. Alright, got it. Right there, and we'll move on.